Hey guys, so I'm back in my garage and I'm going to fit the seat pin I was getting on my transmission pen. And I did do a video of me putting the transmission pen on here, and I did it really carefully. And I've definitely come to the conclusion when it comes to the steel pens, they're just really hard to seal. Anyway, so I got the big old gasket, which didn't help the steel pen. I mean, it was just seat pin, but I don't want any oil showing. So, like a lot of us do, I shopped around and found a nice, cheap, really great transmission pen. The only problem was, it wasn't deep enough. So, and I drilled a hole in it for my sensor. So, I had to buy a more expensive, thicker one, which I tapped and drilled and tapped and put my temperature sensor in there. So this should solve all my problems. I'm going to bolt it up and I'll let you guys know if I solved my oil leak problem. Like I said, it wasn't so much an oil leak as a kind of just seepage, but well, that is an oil leak. And but these days I don't like any drops of oil under my cars. Not even one. Anyway, hopefully this will solve the problem. Okay guys, back with my 55 Chevy. As some of you may know, I put a racing transmission in this car from one of the top racing transmission companies in the States, and it didn't work. And I had two choices. I could send it back to them and they could repair it, even though it was brand new, or they would give me my money back. The problem was, it would have cost me, I think it was about $1,200 in shipping, because I'd already paid for it once and then I had to ship it back. So I didn't want to do either of those things because I'd paid quite a lot for it. So I removed the valve body myself, and lo and behold, I discovered that the incorrect springs were put inside it and they had folded up. So they were very nice and overnighted me a new valve body, paid for my shipping for this one back, gave me another case of oil. So from that standpoint, it was very good. And everybody has the odd thing happen to their product occasionally. And the whole reason I went with this transmission was because they have really great reviews. And since I put the new valve body back in, the gear change is best I've ever had in any car. Just with this much power, it's so instantaneously. It doesn't do that jolt to the back wheels, but there's no transition between manually changing the gears. So anyway, I really like that. So as I had to take the original pen off several times, it was leaking like a sieve. So I brought that new gasket and I did a video of installing that new thick blue gasket with the old steel pens, because I know you always have issues with them leaking. And although I almost eliminated the leak, it was still seeping slightly. So I have come to conclusions you really can't seal those pens unless you get the surface 100% dry, which you can't really once it's installed in the car. Put sealant on both sides of the gasket and glue it on. So to resolve that problem, you buy a thick aluminum pen, and that generally solves all your leaking problems. So I went out and shopped around, bought a nice, cheap, but very well made aluminum pen. The only problem was it wasn't deep enough, and I'd already drilled a hole in it. So then I had to buy another one from Jegs, which wasn't a bad deal. And that was deeper. And I tapped it. It was nice and thick here. I tapped it to put my temperature sensor in there. And put it all back together again. And Bob's your uncle. I'm hoping it doesn't leak. So, hopefully, rather than try and seal a steel pen gasket, just throw it away, get an aluminum one, stick a big gasket on it, and you should be good to go. But I'll keep you updated. So she's back on the ground. I just started it up, went through the gears, it clicks in nicely. So I'll let it sit overnight. I'll pick it back up again, make sure there's no leaks, and I'll be good to go.